is a full body mat Pilates flow designed to strengthen and stretch our hips, work alignment of our whole body, and really just start to feel good. So if you're feeling tight and you've been doing too many workouts, this workout is sure to make you feel better. Let's get moving. We are going to start lying down on your back. Your head is down, your arms are long, the feet are flat and at about hip distance. Inhale, tilt your pelvis away from the center of the body, creating space between the low back and the mat. On the exhale, tilt your pelvis toward your face. Engage your core, imprint the low back, curl your hips all the way up. Release and roll down one vertebrae at a time, connecting each point of the spine back to the mat. Inhale at the bottom, create that space. Exhale, tilt the pelvis in toward your face, eliminating the space, tilting your pelvis up, and lift your hips all the way up. And then fluidly roll your spine down through that stretch. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the tail. Engage your core. Using the strength of the hamstrings, lift the hips up. And then release and articulate the spine down, one vertebrae at a time. Keeping your knees pointed straight forward the whole time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the tail, scoop the belly. Curl the hips all the way up. And then release and roll it down while staying even across your whole body as you lower with control. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, scoop the belly. Feel the engagement of the inner thighs, pressing evenly into all four corners of each foot. And then roll it down your upper back, mid back, low back connect. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the tail. Scoop the belly, lift your hips all the way up. Stay lifted here, float the right knee to tabletop. Exhale, inhale, drop that right foot down. Exhale, and the left leg lifts. Inhale, and you drop. And you continue alternating which knee lifts up to that 90-degree angle without compromising your spinal or hip position. So the glutes and your core are active the whole time. And as you float one leg up, your opposite foot is pushing firmly down into the mat. And when you lower one foot down, make sure you're getting that beautiful toe ball heel articulation. So we're protecting the joints. And your knees point straight forward as you lower that foot to center. 3 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last 2. So good. One more time. Drop both feet down. We're going to circle the hips to the right and around and up on the left side. Going into that beautiful circle, squeezing the glutes at the top to help take some of the pressure out of the low back. A slight tuck of the tail. Keep the ribs connected. Continue reaching your fingertips long away from the center of the body. That's going to keep the tension out of the shoulders and the neck. Inhale as you go down. Exhale around and up. Just for 3. Breathing through it. Keep your core tight. Last 2. And 1. Let's reverse the circles. Take it up and around to the left side. Getting that deep glute engagement at the top. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up and around and back to center. Just for 3. Last 2. 1 more time. Roll your spine down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the tail. Curl the hips. Back up, Bring the right knee to tabletop, lift the right leg up. Point down, flex, lift. Point down, flex, lift. Keep the hips lifted. Keep the ribs connected. And remember to push firmly into that left stabilizing leg and reach the fingertips long so that the arms are active throughout this move. Just for 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg extended, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Drop the right foot down, tuck your tail, curl the hips all the way up. Left knee to tabletop. Left leg extends, point down, flex up. It's a quick move, and you don't want anything to move except for that leg. Point, flex, flex. So keep the whole body stable. Push firmly into that right foot. Reach the arms long, keep your gaze straight up, and stay open across the chest the whole time. Just for 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg extended, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Knees up at tabletop, arms reach up above the shoulders. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up into flexion. Press the hands down. Inhale, lower back down slow. Exhale, you curl up, press the arms down, squeeze into your core. Inhale, lower with control. As you come up, try to get the shoulder blades all the way up off the mat each time. Try to keep that low back flat and connected to the mat. And when you lower, your hands only come right above the shoulders. You don't want to go further past that point. Remember to keep a slight space between the chin and the chest. That's going to help protect your cervical spine and your neck. Exhale, you lift the chest up, squeeze into your core. Inhale, lower slow. Exhale, maybe lifting up a little bit higher each time if it feels good for your body. Those knees stay at that 90-degree position. Strengthening the hip extensors. 3 more. Exhale, you lift. Inhale, lower, last 2. You got it. Stay with it. 1 more time. Up. Down. Now let's add a single leg extension. Same thing. You curl up and the right leg extends. Exhale. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, curl up, left leg extends. Inhale, you lower back down. We have 8 more, so you just go up and reach. Lower, slow. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Continue alternating, really feeling that elongation of our femur bone, the big leg bone out of the hip joint, releasing the psoas. Exhale, you lift and reach. Inhale, lower, slow. 1 more time, each leg, up, down. Last one, lift up, stay up, single leg stretch. 1 leg in, 1 leg out, point at the toes. Keep reaching through the fingertips. Stay lifted in the head, neck, and shoulders. Focus on your breath right here. 1 leg in, 1 leg out. The lower the legs go in the air, the more work on the lower abdominals. But if it's too much on your low back or your hip flexors, you can aim your legs up higher, and that will take some of the pressure out of the joint and out of the low back. Otherwise, if your core is strong and it feels okay on your body, get low. Just make sure that the low back is flat and connected to the mat the whole time. 4 more. Last 3. You got it. Don't give up. 2. 1 more time, each leg, and rest. Lower down. Hands on top of the knees, look straight up. Inhale, circle the knees away from you and around and back to center. Inhale, forward. Exhale, around and pull it in. This should feel really good. It's a nice release for our SI joints and the hips after all of that core work we just did. Inhale out. Exhale, around and back up. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Reverse those circles, same thing. Going the other way. Big breaths. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Hands stay connected to the knees. Core stays tight. And just let your shoulders relax into the mat. keeping that chest open. One more time. Hug the knees to the chest, curl up into flexion, double leg stretch. Inhale, you reach your arms back and the legs forward. Exhale, circle the arms around, hug the knees to the chest. Inhale, you reach. Exhale, you circle and pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle and pull. Each time that your knees draw to center, think about pulling your abs in a little bit deeper. And remember that same thing goes where if it feels uncomfortable on your low back or your hips, aim your feet up higher. But if your core is super strong and it feels okay for your body, the lower the legs go, the more work on your abs. Just for 3, inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Last 2. Awesome work. One more time, reach and pull and drop your head. Roll over onto your side. Bring your left forearm down to the mat. Extend the legs out slightly forward in front of the hips. Turn the feet out, and we're gonna point and just lift that top leg up and then flex and bring it down. Point and lift, flex and lower. Staying active in our obliques. Keeping that left shoulder down and relaxed. Keep your gaze straight forward and slightly up so that we have proper neck alignment. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Option to bring that right hand behind the head with a wide elbow for more of the balance challenge. Lift and lower, up and down. Just for 3, you got it. Last 2. One more time, bring it down, and we're just gonna circle that leg forward and around. It's not too big of a circle, but you wanna keep the movement fluid and feel like your leg is growing a little bit longer with each circle. So we're really creating that expansion of our fascia, the soft tissue out of the joint, releasing even into the low back, all the way up behind the neck. 2 more. And 1, reverse the circle. Same thing, just going the other way, creating that length, breathing into it. Focus on your breath and focus on the elongation of the femur bone out of the hip joint. Just for 3, 2, 1, we're gonna deadlift hay and drag the foot up the leg, extend it up, flex, bring it down. Point, drag it up, extend, flex, bring it down. Try not to let your hips rock. Try to only lift the leg up as high as it feels okay on your body. If you feel any clicking or discomfort, minimize the movement. It doesn't have to be quite as large. Lift and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Just for 3. Last 2. One more time. And other side. Awesome work. Right forearm to the mat. Legs extended straight out. Option to take that left hand behind the head with a wide elbow. Turn the feet out and point and lift. Flex and lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. Remember to keep the shoulders and the hips stacked. Remember to keep your core tight and engaged the whole time. We're working strength of the hips. We're strengthening those glutes as well. And it's really important to always keep the tension out of the shoulders and out of the neck. Just for 3, exhale up, inhale lower, and for 2, one more time, take it down, keep the external rotation, and just circle that top leg forward and around. That same continuous speed the whole time that you move. Exhale and inhale, breathing. Abs are tight. Shoulders wide and down. Eyes straight forward. Keep that proper neck alignment. 2 more. And 1, reverse it. Take it the other way, same thing. Growing a little bit longer with each circle. Breathing with it. Exhale, inhale. Controlling the movement while squeezing into your core. Remember to push firmly into the right forearm. Staying active and lifted, not sinking in that shoulder. 2 more. And 1, deadlift hay. Drag the leg up, extend, flex, bring it down. Point, drag, reach, flex, and lower. Opening the hips, working flexibility of our joints here. Even if that means your move is smaller than mine, perfectly fine. Point, lift, flex, and lower. Breathe with it. 5 more. You got it. Last 4. And for 3. Last 2. One more time. And rest. Roll over onto your belly. Forearms to the mat. Reach the legs out. Elongate the neck. Lift your heart forward. Pull the elbows back toward your belly. So we're creating that length throughout the spine. Point your right toes. Lengthen that right leg out of the hip joint. Then flex the ankle. Kick twice toward the glute. Point, reach, lower down. Left leg kicks twice. Point, reach, lower. Right kick twice. Point, reach, lower. Left kick twice. Point, reach, lower. Now we're going to do one. So you just kick 1, extend. Kick 1, extend. We go right, left, right, and left. One more time each side. Right and left. And drop your chest down. Hands come back by your chest. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, pull into the hands. Push firmly and lengthen the neck. Lift your heart up. Inhale, lower back down. Keep your glutes tight as we go into swan. That's going to help support the lower back. Remember to only come up as high as you can without feeling discomfort in the low back. We're working that beautiful spinal extension, keeping the spine healthy and young by mobilizing it in every direction as often as we can. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Just for 3. Awesome work. Last 2. One more time. Up and down, booty back to the heel. Stretch out the lower back. Just breathe right here. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Take the left hand over to the right, reaching the left hand a little bit further than the right, getting that beautiful stretch throughout the side waist, into the lats and obliques. Just breathe right here. Shoulders stay relaxed. Deep inhales, deep exhales. One more big inhale. And exhale, walk it over to that left side, reaching your right hand a little bit further than the left fingertips. Feeling that stretch, melt into it, and just breathe. One more big inhale. And exhale, come to center and come up to an all-4 tabletop position. Inhale, reach your right arm forward and the left leg back, balance. Just breathe. Drop it down. Inhale, reach the left arm and the right leg out, balance and breathe. Drop it down. We have 8 more. Inhale, you reach. Exhale, you drop. Inhale, you reach. Exhale, you drop. Feel the elongation. Your arm and your leg are an extension of your core and your back. So our trunk center is stable. And we're just creating that beautiful elongation out of the midsection. Inhale, reach, balance. Exhale, drop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop. Last one. Inhale, reach. Feel that glute engage and lift. Exhale, drop. Now inhale, reach your right arm and your left leg out, and we're just gonna pulse the arm and leg up and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Abs are tight. Neck is long. Eyes are focused about 4 to 5 inches in front of the mat and down. Let the arm and leg move together. Keep pulling your navel into the spine. So we have that beautiful, long, flat spine and core. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Tap your right hand to the left foot. Extend the leg and arm out. Tap, extend. We have 8 more. Tap, reach, exhale. Inhale, breathing. Stabilize. Keep the neck long. Remember to push firmly into that left hand. Staying active in the upper back the whole time, just for 3, 2, 1 more. Grab the foot, push the foot up into the hand. Hold that stretch, just breathe. And drop it down. Awesome work. Left arm, right leg, reach back. Pulse the arm and leg up, down. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Neck stays long the whole time. Spine, core, long and flat. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. 5 more. 4 more. Last 3, 2, 1. Left hand, right foot, tap, and then you reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Balance. Really lift that leg up high so we get a beautiful stretch in the psoas. Exhale. Inhale. Just for 5. You got it. Stay with it. Last 4, 3, and for 2. 1 more time. Drop it down. Stretch it back. Quick child's pose. Booty on the heels. Just breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale. Come forward. Step your feet back to a plank. Hold the plank. Abs tight, neck long. We're gonna rotate all 10 toes to the right. Reach the right arm up. Left hand is down to the mat. Then exhale, center. All 10 toes to the left. You reach and you gaze up. And then you come to center. We have 8 more. So you reach, switch, reach, switch. Feel the chest open. Stay active in every muscle in the body. One more each way. Right and left. Back to plank. Tap the right knee down. Lift that left leg up. Press it down. Back to plank. Left leg taps. Left foot back. And we plank. So you're just alternating which knee taps down each time, and then which leg lifts up into that beautiful glute work here. Five more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. One more each leg. And left. Back to our plank. Hold that plank. Rock forward onto the toes. Back onto the heels. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Keep squeezing your core the whole time. Just for 3, 2, 1 more time. Walk your hands back to your toes. Bend the knees. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Walk your hands out to a plank position. Do a push-up. Walk your hands back to the toes. Micro bend the knees. Roll it up. Reach the arms up. Dive forward. Hands down. Walk it out to a plank. Do a push-up. Walk it back to the toes. Plant the heels. Bend the knees and roll it up. Big inhale. Reach it up. Gather energy. Exhale. Dive forward. Hands to the mat. Walk it out to a plank position. Do your push-up. Walk it back to the toes. Bend the knees, roll it up, reach it up. We have 3 more. All the way out to that plank. Push down, press up. Walk it back. Bend the knees, roll it up, reach it up, gather energy. Last 2. Awesome work. One more time. Big inhale, reach it up. Exhale, dive forward. Hands down, out to that plank. Bend and press, mountain climbers. Right knee, left elbow, left knee, right. Alternate, stabilize your upper body. Just breathe. Exhale and inhale. Just for 3, 2, 1. Drop it to the knees. Stretch it back, child's pose. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, come forward, back to that all-4 tabletop position, setting up for cat-cow. Inhale, arch and look up, lift the tail. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, your belly drops, your tail lifts, you open the chest, look up. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, you arch and grow the spine long, your tail lifts. Exhale and round. Feeling that deep stretch throughout the spine, throughout our whole abdominal wall. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Belly drops, tail lifts, lengthen the spine, look up. Tilt from the tail, squeeze into your core. Feel that stretch throughout our whole back. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale and round. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. Try to grow a little bit longer each time that you lift the tail, lift the heart, open the chest, look up. And then exhale, round through the spine. Feel the stretch throughout our whole back. 3 more, arch. And curl. Last 2, arch. And curl. One more time, arch. And curl, tuck the toes, lift your hips up. Bend one knee, stretch that opposite heel to the mat. Focus on that deep calf stretch. Focus on your breath. 4 more. Last 3. And for 2. One more time. Walk your hands back to the toes. Grab opposite elbows, bend the knees a little bit, and just rock side to side. Feeling that beautiful decompression throughout our back, into the shoulders, into the neck. Drop the hands, let the arms circle in opposite directions in front of the toes. Reverse the circles. Stop the circles, straighten the legs, tilt from the tail, scoop into the belly. Roll all the way up until the shoulders come back and down. Chin and head up last. Ground the feet. Lengthen through the spine. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, your spine grows longer as your feet press into the mat and your hands melt to the floor. Big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lengthen even more. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, lengthen. And keep that long spine and that beautiful posture throughout your day. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me for this feel-good Pilates flow designed to strengthen all of the joints in the body and work every muscle in the body as well. Revisit this workout whenever you need a good flow and your hips are feeling tight, and you're sure to feel better afterwards. Have a beautiful day. All I want